ago, my wife made the mistake of going away for a week and leaving me to my own devices. So I bought my 2000 BMW M Coupe car, which I absolutely love. She has got over the fact that I did that, and she made the mistake of going away again. She went away to Costa Rica a couple of weeks ago, and I accidentally bought another BMW M Coupe. This time it's the Z4 Interlagos blue, I believe. I haven't seen it yet because we're away in Napa at the moment, and I haven't told her yet, and it got delivered to the house. My friend Mike snuck it in for me, so it's sitting there in the garage, and I figured the best way of telling her about it was just letting her see it when we get back, which is going to be tomorrow. So I have to find a way of filming her without her realizing what's going on, because I want to see what her real reaction is. So stay tuned. She is going to kill me. She's going to be... She hasn't noticed yet. Maybe she won't notice. But there's this BMW M Coupe sitting there. I don't know where she's gone. Maybe she'll come back in a minute. She wandered off. You bought me a car.
Whose car is this?
You bought me a car.
No, I didn't buy you a car. Whose car is this?
I can't believe you bought me a car.
Whose car is this? I didn't buy you a car.
Who bought it?
Whose car is this?
I have no clue.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Did you buy another BMW? It's not for me.
It's blue.
It's not for me.
You went away on vacation again.
We went on vacation together.
No, you went away by yourself.
No, no, no.
Yes.
This wasn't here when we left.
I know,
What
it's magic.
is this?
Somebody bought me a car for my birthday.
What is this?
You bought me a car?
Stop it.
That's nice.
Stop it.
Thank you. Well, I must admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting when I bought this BMW Z4 M Coupe on Bring a Trailer. Look at it. I've got to take it apart. Now, I knew it had an exhaust modification on it, but I didn't realize that it'd been done to delete the oxygen sensors, the post-cat oxygen sensors, which apparently are needed for emissions. So I've got to take the whole system out. Fortunately, it came with the stock exhaust. I've got to take the whole effing system out, replace it, reflash the ECU to put the stock tune in it, take it to emissions, and then of course a person other than I would put everything back in after emissions. I don't think I'm going to do that. Dog's not impressed either. I'm just taking off the headers. I've already loosened the exhaust underneath. Fortunately, the exhaust comes apart in sections, but there's one nut that I cannot get out at all. So we'll see. Well, that's the one I've taken off, the Euro headers, which weigh absolutely nothing. And then here is the OEM stuff that I've got to put back on. And it weighs a ton, and it's fat, and it's difficult to get in the hole. It must go in. It came out. Well, it's all back together again. Looks like new, right? So now the bit that I'm not that used to, reflashing the ECU. First time I did it, I didn't plug the car into a power supply because I didn't know you had to do that. And the battery died, and then even when I put it on boost it wouldn't start, so I may have fried the ECU. Not a good couple of days. So what I'm trying to do now is reflash the ECU, and hopefully that works. If it doesn't, time for a new ECU. So fingers crossed. I haven't actually shown you what the car looks like. So it's a beautiful colour, I must admit. And I think this is probably one of the better looking BMWs ever made, even with its bangle butt. Its bangle butt is just about right. And these wheels, those aren't the standard wheels. I believe those are the M3 wheels. Very nice indeed. It will be even nicer if it actually moves. So we will see. It's about halfway through the process, so let's wait and see. Well, it says it's successful. Well, it said that last time. So here goes nothing. Moment of truth time. Battery should be charged. It's hooked up to the booster. Everything's showing. Nothing. I've killed it. After that video, I actually had a brainwave because I was really worried that the ECU was fried. So I said, well, let's try reloading the tune into the car and see if that works. I flashed the ECU with the tune, and lo and behold, the car fired up. First time, no problem whatsoever. So it wasn't an ECU problem, it was a configuration file problem. And after much toing and froing with the tuning company, they have sent me what they say is a stock configuration file, which I have loaded into the car. So we're about to have the moment of truth. Tasha, we're not going anywhere. I've been away at Road America for 3 days, and the dog is a little excited to see me and doesn't want to let me out of her sight. Look at that for a nice sit. What an obedient dog. Stay. Hopefully this will work. So this is a great start. I've got all of these lights on here, the service engine soon light and the EML light. So those weren't showing up before. Let's crank this and see if it works. Yes, I am so happy. The car works. We'll have to run it for a bit to reset all the readiness monitors, but it looks like I have a working car. I am so happy. This is cool. I'm gonna have to go for a drive soon.